okay. I mean, I was willing to mind my own business. I was willing to respect your territory and treat you like a man, but you couldn't leave it alone, could you? You couldn't let a man sit here for 5 minutes and take a rest on your precious piece of shit hill? Okay. But my briefcase? I'll get it for you, all right? You can have my briefcase. Here, you want my briefcase? Here's my briefcase!
You got annoying kids and a nagging wife. You're so fed up, you wanna end your life. And the front door work won't stop being a jerk. You got bills to pay and the rent to do. You got student loans and you're totally screwed. And the front door work won't stop being a jerk. Well, maybe you need a little vacation to let out your frustration. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Slide down the water slide and get a tan. Ride round on the go-kart track as best you can. Chow down at the buffet, we got lobster tails. Roll round on the roller coaster, it's got endless thrills. You'll have so much fun, you won't give a fuck, as long as you're willing to give up the fuss. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? We got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to leave. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to leave. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to leave. You'll have so much fun you won't ever want to leave. It's the happiest place in the world, the funnest park for all the boys and girls. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for? Got food and games and live entertainment, of course. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Water slides and go-karts, Ferris wheels and juice bars. Got everything that you could possibly want. Shopping mall and Coliseum, American History Museum. Got everything that you could possibly want. Negative XP amusement park and resort. Family fun in the sun, come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm working on that music. Tarman! Oh my god, Tarman. I need to say something to Tarman. First of all, everybody thank Tarman for being the singular person on planet Earth. You would think there would be more, but no. The single only person on planet Earth is not
I think that I'm cool, not your typical loser. Ever since high school, I've been a gooner, 6 feet tall. Got a chiseled jaw, nothing that's a fan is on me at all. All these stupid Stacy's always wanna fuck me. Honestly, I find them disgusting. I don't want the touch of a woman or a man. All I need to do is Don't need to be consensual. Real people never did it for me. My preference has always been too deep.
Damn, Dave, Tarman, I'm stoked for this next wave. Let's surf.
Made a potion in my room, laid past light. Brewing sinister alchemy is my birthright. Sip it slow, cause the spirit's in the bottle play. And I've never seen the fuckers lose a single fight. I'm in tune with the magic, never sober anymore. I unravel the fabric while you shut and lock the door. I'm a wizard and I love casting spells.
Oh, god damn, I'm fucking small. Hang on, let me make my... There we go. Now I'm big. No, hang on, wait. Big Tarman, small Tarman. Big Tarman, small Tarman. Big Tarman, small Tarman. Yo, what's up, boys? I am Tarman, the Starman, Southern Vietnam man. Yo, what's up, Luke? Yo, what's up, Crantley? Yo, what's up, NG? Yo, what's up, Howard? Yo, what's up, Sugar? What's up, Dead Bears? Yo, what's up, Special? Yo, what's up, Francis? Who else? Yo, what's up, Lee? What's up, Luke? If I didn't already say that already. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Yo, what's up, Rat Beef Sandwich? Yo, what's up, Spore? Alright, boys. Good morning. Good afternoon. Alright, so yesterday we got like a shit ton of content yesterday. But right, like, I think it was like 5 or 6 minutes right before I stopped streaming, Josh uploaded a video on his second channel, and what I heard, it's absolutely nonsense, which would make sense because, you know, we actually got some content yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was the most like self-aware, I guess, that like Josh has been in a while. Like, it seems like, I mean, sure, it was for sympathy and it was for bait, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the words that he was saying, that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, he didn't, like, mean them deep down without necessarily realizing it. Because, like, I don't know, man. Because, like, for a while I was like, Josh doesn't understand why we make fun of him. But, like, maybe he does, but, like, maybe he pretends or, like, tries to put up a wall or something. Nevertheless, we are here to watch this fucking 41-minute video, I guess. This is going to be a short stream. I have shit to do. I have places to be, okay? I am a big guy doing big things, okay?
Silk mead is amazing. Happy anniversary to Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. I do hope Ozzy fucking enjoys the concert that he's gonna do, the Black Sabbath last show. Yeah, that one. I hope he fucking Even if he kicks ass at it or not, regardless, it's all about Ozzy enjoying himself and just the fans being there to worship the ground he walks on, as always. I was not able to get tickets, but that's alright.
I mean, did you really try and get the tickets? I mean, like, Josh is fucked up here. Like, Josh is like fucked.
I made this potion, this concoction, if you want to call it. It's basically homemade wine. My apple silk mead. Yeah. I'm gonna pour a fat glass.
Yo, Sam the Ham Man, thank you so much for the $1 donation, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. I hope you are having a great day, dude.
I know I said I was gonna try to save some for the concert the day of, but this mead is so delicious. Kind of hard to do. Sue me, I'm an alcoholic. And as an alcoholic, I would like to say that this homemade apple wine is... Pour a glass of it.
Oh yeah, dude. 100%. This was filmed at like 11 a.m. on a fucking, like 100%. This was filmed at like 11 a.m. Yeah. Of course, dude. Of course.
This homemade alcohol that I made is seriously fucking good, and I need to make another jar. I'd love to make another jar of apple silk mead.
I'm gonna make some apple silk mead, YouTube.
I gotta clean my jars.
I'm gonna silk. I'm gonna
One
silk
second.
all
I
over.
heard that pop. I heard it pop. I'm like, no, screw it in there nice and tight. Tighter than a nose conch. Alright, we're cooking. Like, it's America's birthday and it's Ozzy Osbourne's wedding anniversary. So I'm like pre-gaming for the next couple of days.
What?
Oh shit. I know my...
I sense pills too. Yeah, like, you're right on the money, Crintley. You're right on the money.
last couple of cooking videos, I might have been a bit melodramatic. But like, I was just mad because I burnt the bacon. Think what you want to think about Cobra. I don't care anymore. Potions class is in session. The legend of Cobra's mead. It's a real thing, and I trust and believe.
The Legend of Cobra's Mead.
This mead is perfect. Just the way it is. Everything that I did up to this point, I want to keep doing next time I make my next batch, because this apple wine is delicious. Although it's a mead because I made it with honey. No.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Nope. Some for the homies. Look at the spit.
Some for the homies, dude. You spilt it on your dick. Like, look, I'm sorry, dude, but like, when I'm dead, like, I don't want my homie to like spill some alcohol on his penis and like remembrance of me. Okay.
Filling out. Okay. Some for Waltz. Cheers.
Some for Waltz. Yes. I spilt this liquid all over my legs and all over my dick. But yes, cheers to Walt, the guy that died.
Last time I made mead, it was, oh my god, dude, seriously. Oof. Last time I made homemade wine, it turned out disastrously, of course.
Yeah, like he's like I would say that he's like blackout drunk in the sense to where like he's not gonna remember this at all.
As you have
But
always,
I also doubt that Josh remembers most things in general. So I am going to speed this up. I'm gonna put this on 1.5 and see if that works, okay?
already seen. But this batch turned out to be perfection in the jar. I have perfected the apple silk mead recipe, and I would not change a goddamn thing about the way I made it, because this is delightful. This will get you wasted, and it tastes delicious.
I think that I feel like Josh has a big enough ego to where sometimes he watches his own videos or streams, but also I do that. I've definitely caught myself watching a stream over again because I thought I was funny in it. 100% I've done that. So I can't shit on Josh, I guess. I can only, mention it as like an observation, okay? But I've definitely done that. Do I think Josh watches his own videos and gets sad at what he used to be? Josh either completely avoids looking at his older videos, or he's like obsessed with them and like he does it a lot. It's either one or the other. Hey, what's up, Zilla? How's it going, dude?
Excuse me. I'm a little tired. Don't mind me. Wait, what time is it? No wonder why I'm tired. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting here like...
Oh, all right, chat. We were wrong, okay? We were wrong.
Man.
It was not... Okay.
Winding down for the evening. This fucking apple silk mead tastes like the best alcohol you've ever made. It's just a cute little science experiment. You're making your own alcohol, that kind of thing. And I'm very happy with the way my current batch turned out. So I'll have to finish that jar of apple silk and make me another jar. I'm serious, YouTube. This apple silk mead is paradise on your taste buds. Take me down to the Paradise City. Oh. Oh, that is delicious.
Yo, what's up, Christ? How's it going, dude? What's crack-a-lackin', buddy?
I'm
What's
smacking my lips in appreciation because you taste the caramel, you taste
Yeah, man. This is some real this is some real content, dude. I don't know how you guys watch this without me.
apple.
This is bad, dude. Or just not me, but you know, other people and stuff. Like I don't know how people fucking watch this.
I am very happy. Even if I don't have an entire jar to
Yo, what's up, Thin Eyes? How's it going, buddy? What's fucking crack-a-lackin', dude?
enjoy with a concert.
Let's be real. This chair has held up. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, oh yeah, I mean, it's done okay. Like, besides, so this chair was fucking ripping. It had a few holes in it, and I think it was a fan that wanted to meet Josh. It was either a fan or one of Josh's friends. They grabbed either their old hoodie or some kind of rug or something from the back of their fucking van, and they fucking stitched up Josh's chair. So given that, I think it's held up, but also it's had help. Okay.
Honestly, I'm not
I almost forgot about that.
complaining because I've perfected my apple silk mead recipe. It's pretty straightforward, you know. You use your favorite apples and some honey, like 2 cups pure cane sugar, and some like turbo winemaking yeast. And you don't want to add a shit ton to it when it comes to the yeast, because it'll foam into your wine lock, and it's just like, No, as far as homemade wine goes, I'm very happy with the way this turned out. If it's so good that I can't get enough of it, I've tried not to drink the entire thing in one sitting. As an alcoholic, I can tell you. That's how I know it's good and it works. Like this apple silk mead is so fucking good, I would serve it at Cobra's Canteen. I trust and believe.
Josh really does just like live, like Josh lives through all of these fucking cope fantasies. Like that's all he does, dude. It's like, oh, I'm gonna win. Like, it's always not what if I win the lottery, but it's always when I win the lottery, when I build my clock tower dream house, when I do blah blah blah, when I do this. It's fucking maddening.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a little tired. At 11 o'clock in the evening, so sue me. But I wanted to raise an early glass and say cheers. It's America's birthday and Sharon and Ozzy's wedding anniversary. And I couldn't help myself. I was like, oh, let's get on this action. Hold up. And I have produced a Proud American t-shirt on my customized.
Let's look at that, shall we? Let's look at this AI slop, shall we? Oh wow, that's so wow. That dude, this has so much to do with fucking Josh, dude. I mean, this is. I mean, it's just amazing. So stupid, dude. Who? Okay, look, I get it. If you want to, look, well, I don't get it, but I'd be more understanding if you want to get a shirt with like Josh's face on it or like some kind of art with Josh on it. That I can at least sometimes give a pass for, okay? But like this, who's buying this? Like this has nothing to do with Josh. It's just AI slop for fucking $32.
Appreciate y'all checking it out.
Wait. Read the text? It's not even English? Well, it's probably because it's fucking AI. It's AI. Oh, oh yeah. On the on the fucking paper. Yeah. Wes the Little. Oh, I know it's supposed to say we the people, I think, or something like that. But since it's AI, it's like Mess the Little. I can't read cursive anyway. I can't read that kind of text regardless. But it looks like gibberish, yeah.
Ugh, making your own alcohol is just such a satisfying feeling because you're getting buzzed off your own supply, you know? I can't explain it to you when you make your own wine and then, like, it turns out beautiful and it gives you a little buzz and it tastes like alcohol, you know? And you're sitting there, like, sipping on it, like, oh my lord. The apple silk mead that I produced in my last batch is perfection. Like, I'll give you a wine that's like 18%. You know, that may not be super strong like the Jack Daniels that I drink or the rum that I drink, etc. But personally, I don't care. Oh, excuse me. Because that fucking taste is delicious. That honestly, in my opinion, this wine that I've made tastes more delicious than anything I've made. You know, and making your own honey wine, aka mead. It's a fun It's a fun little hobby. You know, personally, I'm not complaining. I like the way it tastes. I'm very happy with my current batch. Like, you know, I'm happy with my current batch where I'm like, dude, this tastes good. I want to drink the entire jar and make an ass of myself. Then I'm going to have to make another jar. It's like, wow.
I'm not sucking that foot, dude. I'm not sucking that foot for fucking no number.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that smells like bad decisions being made. 1 second. I love alcohol as much as anybody else does. And I'm sitting there sipping on it going like, that's tasty. And the sip that I take fucking warms my tummy, makes my whole body feel giggly and like I want to giggle at stupid shit. And make, you know how alcohol makes you feel. Like I got that with this mead. And like my apple silk mead is incredibly simple to make. you've seen me make it. Like the last time I made this batch of mead, I'm like, this is how you make it. And if you follow it step by step, and you got quality ingredients, you'll have it. The caramel candy's dissolved in the apple juice. And it has like that caramel apple sort of taste. Like, I am not responsible if you decide to make apple silk mead. You know, like, you're trying to cut the cost on alcohol and you want something. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, dude, I hate this cope about fucking cutting the cost. Just buy still reserves. Buy fucking $4 vodka, you dumb piece of shit. Like, dude, you are spending like 40 or 50 fucking dollars on like a day's worth of mead, dude. Like you are spending like $60 or $70 for mead that lasts like 3 fucking days. Just buy some steel reserves.
On YouTube, like,
Buy some Hurricanes. Buy some Four Locos. Get fucked, dude.
my experience with drinking and everything.
Or
like,
get some vodka. Like, get some vodka, some fucking OJ, some fucking Sprite, dude.
I'm very happy with the apple wine that I've made. It's bloody delicious. And making your own wine can be a fun little hobby. You know, you just gotta filter out the liquid if you use raw fruits, you know. Like you see me do on my channel. Like, the important thing is, if you see Cobra making mead, do your research. Like, not every, you know, you might see like Cobra making his mead and think, oh my god, making alcohol's that easy. I'm like, to a point it is, but results may vary. Oof. I said results may vary, and then I'm like, I had to fart, so I'm like, let it out. I'm like, nope. Oof. Ah. I can taste that on the air. I'm telling you right now, this apple silk mead
Yes, Branch. Yes, Branch.
is the bee's knees. I'll let you in on a secret. If you want to make it, you got to use turbo wine yeast. You know, the 18% turbo wine yeast that I use to make it. And I add like the tiniest
18% turbo yeast.
little bit to the jar, like I did in my current batch, and that was just perfect the way it is. The foam didn't foam off into my wine lock, and I'm sitting here like,
Tarman, would you? Hang on, sorry. Hang on, I gotta scroll all the way down now. Tarman, would you rather go to a Rob Zombie? Oh God, would I rather go to a Rob Zombie concert or watch Willow Davis's entire content library? That's a tough one, dude. That's actually really fucking tough, actually. That's really, 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 really tough. I hate Rob Zombie, and I think his music is absolutely trash. I hate Willow for almost the exact same reason, but replace music with fucking content on YouTube. I would rather see Rob Zombie because I know that he's old and fat, and that dude could probably probably only play for like 45 minutes. So like, I just go for fucking Rob Zombie, man.
All right. I'm learning some tricks to the trade. You're making your own wine because you want to be fancy and bougie and like interesting, like.
Oh, and also Rob Zombie makes horrible films. Also,
well, like look at
like
me.
absolutely, like Rob Zombie has probably only made one good film. Probably, the rest are awful.
Make my own wine.
They're awful.
You know? This apple mead is delicious. And now, educational fact. What's the difference between mead and wine?
They're not. They're okay. They're not meant to be good movies. They're meant for Rob Zombie fans. What the hell does that even mean? Okay. Rob Zombie fans, yeah, fucking all 57 of them. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's well liked and has fans. I don't fucking care.
Honey, is that I poured an entire container of raw and unfiltered honey into the jar before adding the apples, the caramel. You know, if you watch my channel, you know what's up. People are like, "Oh, I want to make alcohol." I'm like, it's really easy to make and it's fun to make. If you're old enough to drink, it can cut down on like going to the liquor store and, you know, because alcohol can be a bit expensive. But I am really happy with the way this apple silk mead turned out. This is a proper batch. Every time I've made apple silk mead, I've had the same results. And I'm like, okay, don't change the recipe. If it fucking works, it works. Every time I've made apple silk mead, I've done the same recipe that you saw me do on my channel recently. And I'm like, you know what? It works. It works.
Like, does Josh think that like someone watches this and goes, "Oh boy, I need to make some mead right. Oh boy, I need to follow Josh's instructions and make this mead." Like, who the hell thinks that? Like, no one that watches these videos thinks that or fucking says that or anything. So stupid, dude.
That definitely tastes like alcohol. So I took a squizzle of that and like.
Fucking Josh has been a YouTuber for like more than a decade, dude.
On it.
Doesn't know the TOS, doesn't know the guidelines, doesn't know a thing.
You know when you take a drink of alcohol, you're like, that fucking bites at the back of your throat a little bit. I get that effect with.
Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. Thank you for mentioning that monster. Because like Josh, you know, used to go live on Facebook, and like Josh would usually post a link to his most recent video on his Facebook. I always wondered what his aunts or like what his cousins, because I'm sure Josh has some like younger cousins that use the internet. Like I've always wondered if there was a possibility of like a Josh family member ever like realizing that, oh, he's a lol cow. No, wait. You're telling me that my uncle or my cousin or my whatever the fuck, wait, you're telling me that Josh is a lol cow? Like, I wonder if that's ever happened or will happen in the future.
The apple silk. Excuse me, I got the burps. Oh, fuck. That's delicious. There we go. As far as like homemade alcohol goes, this stuff is pretty fucking good, dude.
Lamau, that's one of my greatest fears. Finding out one of my kin was a lol cow sounds horrifying. Yeah, dude.
The apple silk that I made, you know, I got a tradition, I got a recipe. I've been making apple silk mead on my YouTube channel for a hot minute, trust and believe.
What? You've been, but I don't remember him ever mentioning apple silk mead until this mead. Or am I wrong? Because I don't exactly remember all of Josh's meads. I don't remember really like all of his meads. But
And right now, just like cruising through the jar that I made currently.
Josh made it before a while ago. Dude, okay, that's the thing. I don't remember, I don't like the meat. Okay, here's the thing. I hate now. I only know a lot about now, so I can shit talk now and the new normies that came in. I hate mead to the fucking point where I don't even want to think about it, okay? Josh's meat, don't fucking criticize me, you fucking worms. I'm just kidding.
Flavored mead. It is exquisite.
Why do I even watch you? Number one, I'm funny. Number two, I'm not a libtard. And number three, I'm gay.
And like, I filmed every step on how to make it. So, like, the last time I made jar mead, you know, up to this point, I'm happy with the results. Tastes good, tastes like alcohol, tastes like bad decisions are being made.
Okay, like, yes, Josh needs more plushies. Josh needs, what are those things called that, like, the fat women fucking love? The fucking squishmallows. Like, Josh needs like 100 fucking squishmallows.
Oh.
I like how as soon as I said, what are those things that fat women love? you fucking knew what I was talking about. Oh, fuck.
When it comes to like making your own alcohol, do your research. If you can buy the equipment, go for it. Although my YouTube fans have been pretty sweet about buying me equipment. Straight up. They're like, oh, Cobra discovered a fun little hobby that he likes doing. I want to see all the crazy flavors he comes up with. I want to support this. So they gave me a filter mesh strainer, that kind of thing. You know, they're like turbo yeast and like I take what I'm given and I make it into something.
Oh, wait. Hang on. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'm back. I know I mentioned that my girlfriend got a Labubu like fucking like a few weeks ago, but look, dude, the fucking Labubu has a gun. Look, it's so fucking sick, dude. Look, beam, pew 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 pew. See, it's dope. Oh shit, hang on. There we go.
The apple silk mead that I've made, in my personal opinion, some of the best goddamn liquor I've ever tasted.
Reported. Reported. Oh fuck, dude.
Like, there's a sense of pride when it's like, I made this. I put
Yes, Junior. Yes.
the efforts. I put the energy into making it myself. That's what makes it taste good. It's like, oh, you know. I'm like, this apple silk mead that I made is like an easy 18%. 18% is a bit strong for like wine or like mead or whatever, you know. And I'm like, that's just fine. That's what I require for the products. Because right now, after having a couple sips, I'm feeling like, mind you, I haven't had alcohol in a couple of days. And like, the most alcohol I've had is what I used to make my Patreon video. It's a great way to like.
So that's the thing, Matt Beef. Josh doesn't. He's literally. The reason on why he says that is that's what it says on the packaging. So Josh doesn't understand that just because it says that on the packaging, that usually means like the what it's supposed to be if you let it ferment for like a whole month.
Gauge the alcohol and like the effects of the products. And it works just beautifully, YouTube. I'm just fucking bloody saying.
Yeah, so like I know that some people have mentioned the fucking placebo effect when it comes to like the fucking booze. It's 100% true that like okay, I think it's a mix of like, okay, I feel like it probably took a while for the placebo effect to like really start going. I feel like at first Josh was trying to cope with it, but now I feel like Josh thinks he gets drunk off of it, or at least maybe a like slight a fucking buzz or whatever the fuck.
And I'm like, I showed Cobra Fam how to make apple silk mead, and then the results I got from it. Results may vary. I should say that as a disclaimer, because I don't want people suing me and being like, well, I got grounded because my parents caught me making alcohol, or like, your alcohol got me and my friends sick, and blah, blah, blah. Wham.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Sugar. You put it perfectly. Josh is one of those people who reads save up to 50%, but he actually sees it as save 50%. Exactly. Thank you. That's literally that is a perfect way to put that.
I'm sitting here like, wow, that's the risk you take. I've never gotten sick off the wine I've made, personally speaking. And when I got a thing that works, I'm gonna.
What if by some miracle the mead was actually good? I mean, that would be funny. Like That would be funny though, but I don't think it's true.
Stick with it. And as far as I'm concerned, apple silk mead fucking works beautifully. I copied the recipe that I've done for every time I've made it. And then let it age and do its thing. And like, it definitely did its thing. Excuse me. It might take me like a month and a half to make it. Excuse me. Oh, fucking I'm back. Oh.
See? That's the yeast. Like, that's literally the yeast that hasn't fucking dissolved properly yet. That's all the yeast.
Excuse me, folks. I might have the hiccups. But
I just got another Labubu in the mail, and 2 yesterday. I know that you said that you ordered them, that like you ordered like 4 or 5 of them like last week or something. That's fucking crazy, dude. Because like I know that like most Labubus are like 50 or like 60 or 70 or like more than that. That's crazy.
You know, my apple mead, aka apple wine, is delicious.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, 7. Josh probably hasn't had a solid shit in a long time. Or, I guess if we're speculating about how Josh shits, we might as well be super autistic about it. So like, but okay, so like, I understand why many people thinks Josh shits liquid because of the alcohol and his diet. But also, Josh doesn't drink any water. And, like, no water leads to, like, dried up, hard, poop, So, like, I think that Josh might shit like a rabbit. Like, small little pellets,
Honey, the sugar. You know what's up. Like, I showed you Cool Cobras how to make it. And if I get good results from making my last batch, I share it with my YouTube fam. And I'm like, yeah, this will be what...
My girlfriend has one on a travel purse, and I liked... and I act like I don't see it. Yeah, dude, the actual craze for Labubus is crazy. Me and my fiance, we were at the store getting some groceries. We were getting some hot dogs, some chili, some onions, some chips. Okay, and like these 3 little girls. They were, I don't know, like 6 or like 7, maybe a little bit younger. They saw my fiance's fucking Labubu on her bag, and like they went crazy and like started like they just started fucking screaming, and they like ran over to my girlfriend and they wouldn't stop touching it, and then like their parents were like really ghetto, so like they were like yelling at the kids from across the hall not to interact with us, even though we were fine with it. But regardless of me being annoyed at their parents, it was it was a wholesome interaction besides me being annoyed at their parents.
What you wanted to do, like, I did not need a shit ton of turbo use.
Oh, dude, okay. I absolutely hate that shit, dude. Like, you shouldn't be a parent if you're fucking, like, if you have to yell across the store at your child, then, like, you messed up somewhere. Like somewhere you messed up on that. But I'm gonna shut up now.
to make it happen.
I'm gonna shut up, dude.
Just a little like teaspoon and a half was enough, dude, and like stir it around and like let it age and do its thing.
Those parents probably watch your videos and knew to keep their children away. They don't watch. They don't want to watch their. They don't want their kids watching lolcows.
And filter everything after 13 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I showed you, Cool Cobras, how to make apple silk to make the shit I'm drinking right now. And, like, I'm telling you, the results I got are fantastic. It smells like alcohol. Like, you crack open the lid and you're like, oh, that smells like a good time waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? Can you make wine with, like, store-bought?
I wonder what Clint and Fam are doing tomorrow. That is true. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, boys. The 4th of July is tomorrow. Woohoo. I assume Clint is the type of dude to like be involved in the community. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of fucking Wyoming parade and somehow that bald asshole made him the center of the show, fucking dressed up as Uncle Sam with the fucking top hat, the white beard, a fucking shirtless fucking vest, showing off the fucking muscles and shit to the fucking single moms in the area of fucking Wyoming. Yeah, like something like that is probably gonna happen. But I saw, hang on, Tar, is that Labubu gun sold for? Yes. I can actually link it really quick. Hang on. I don't care. Let me link it, Rat Beef, because I know the Sugar might want to look at it too. So hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna post the link to it. Hang on. I'm gonna post a link to the person's shop. Hang on. I gotta. Where am I? One sec, boys. There we go. There's the link. Look, I'll be honest. I was very turned off by this shit at first, but my fiance likes them, so I can't really see there's a bong, there's the gun thing. There's the gun. There's a fucking machine gun thing or whatever. That's actually really fucking cool, actually. But there's I don't know.
Yeast. The same yeast that's used to make homemade pizza dough and what have you. Yes, you can. You can use that product. But it won't
So if you have a 3D printer, you can just print them, by the way. They're just 3D printed, so
it's tasty. So you can sneak ordering turbo yeast and everything, if you can sneak it.
Oh no, I've silked all over my Labubu. I fucking hate you guys. I hate you guys, dude. I hate you guys, dude.
Be a dirty.
Why is your Labubu so stiff? Why is your Labubu hard? Dude.
Real safety,
Dude.
you know. That's on you. Like I said in my homemade wine mead making video, is that if you want to make homemade alcohol, the responsibilities is on you. Because if your ass gets caught brewing or making this, and your parents ground you for making alcohol, not my responsibility. And turbo yeast definitely makes a difference. My YouTube fans are like, hey, Cobra's getting into this, making his own wine hobby. You know what? Let's send him products that'll give him what he wants. Because we want to see the results. I'm like, I use turbo winemaking yeast for my apple silk. That's the name I have given the apple mead that I make with the honey, like the ones y'all seen. Like, what's the name? I'm like, that's apple silk. And if you got a couple of fucking days to chill, you can make some fucking good product happen, you know? In my expectance and like experience.
How is Josh's feet so filthy if he never goes outside? It's Josh's floor. Like, I know that Josh has only been, well, okay, I think it's almost been a year, or at least, it's been at least more than 6, 7, 8 months that he's had this trailer. So like, Josh never sweeps, Josh doesn't vacuum, Josh doesn't dust, Josh probably doesn't pick up shit he drops. Like, I'm not saying that the floor is like visibly fucking disgusting, but you know, there's probably dust and fucking dirt and stuff. Oh, and also like, you know, Josh, you know, it's probably hot in his apartment, so Josh is probably sweating, so I feel like more dirt or more crap is going to build up on the bottom of his foot. And Josh doesn't shower, so like it's just like it's like filth. It's like 6 months of filth basically. Josh moved in May. Oh shit, really? He moved in May? God damn. Okay, so it's been more than a year then. A year exactly. Okay.
Like, expectancy.
Oh, dude, I despised the fucking trailer cope. I hated the trailer cope of like, oh, we're gonna get new characters. Oh, this is gonna spice up the content. No.
The word.
No.
I expect it to taste good and taste like alcohol. And like, you know, I don't expect it to get me drunk because I have a high tolerance to alcohol, I do. But as an alcoholic, you know, I love alcohol. I know what it's going to taste like. And like, in my experience with alcohol, apple silk, Cobra seal of approval, so fucking hard, dude.
Oh,
and I'm like, yeah.
Joey, you are correct. So like, look, Josh says he loves ashtrays, but Josh doesn't use ashtrays. So whenever Josh is, you know, when Josh's bowl is empty, where is that tobacco and ash and fucking resin? Where is that gonna go? On the floor. And also, Josh doesn't have carpet in this apartment, so like all of that resin gets like stomped into the ground and stuff. Because like that kind of stuff, that kind of stuff happens with with a weed sometimes. If like some resin or some black ash gets on the floor, like underneath my chair will make it a pancake. Or like, you know how like in the old days people would put like specific pennies on the railroad so the train would flatten their penny. It's kind of like that or whatever, sort of. That was a bizarre ass comparison, but you get what I mean.
Even if you can't get like Royal Gala apples, just use whatever apples you can get. You'll get the same result.
Do I think he's shit on the floor? So, okay, I've said this before. Josh probably doesn't wipe his ass because Josh doesn't buy toilet paper. Josh, yes, has had toilet paper, but usually his stepmom or his dad would buy him, fucking TP, soap, toothpaste, laundry soap, necessary stuff like that, sometimes some food. But like usually when that happens, Josh mentions it, or it makes a big deal, or it's at least noticeable, at least in the background, or like when he's making new food. But it seems like Josh has been making shit from the gas station, so that's why I believe that Josh doesn't use toilet paper. Okay, and also Josh only has like one pair of socks. Where did the rest of the socks go? Shit socks, okay? Look, stay with me, okay? Stay with me. I know this is a bizarre theory, but stay with me, okay? So, by that analysis, okay, with those facts, that hard information, okay, I can come to the conclusion that most likely shit has dripped from his pants, through his pant leg, onto the floor. Okay, I don't know if Josh is shit on. I mean, fucking probably, dude.
The only reason I use Royal Gala apples is because my lizard puff would go nuts over them. I get like a Royal Gala apple, or like two of them. And I put a little bit.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have a question for chat. Oh, God. I have a question for chat. Has everyone else been getting fed videos for Steam Decks? This happened to me, and I clicked one video, and my entire feed is switched to. I mean, okay, so like my girlfriend and I, or mostly my girlfriend wanted a Steam Deck, but I convinced her not to. I like the Steam Deck. I just don't think that I don't want to shit on the Steam Deck. I think it's great. I just don't think, I think at these stages, I don't want to say like a prototype, but I feel like in a few years there's going to be like new versions of the Steam Deck, and like they're gonna upgrade shit. I feel like I should wait before I get one. I feel like I should wait before I get one. And also, I like the Switch. I have a Switch. It's fun. I guess, but don't get the Switch 2 because it's the exact same thing, literally. So.
In my mead, and then I give a little bit to my bearded dragon.
Oh, and look, I will say that the Steam Deck is way better than the fucking Switch. Way better. Like, if you're thinking of getting a Switch, just get a Steam Deck. Just get a Steam Deck. Don't bother.
And he would gobble it up, you know. I'm like, well, if it's good enough for my bearded dragon, then that's how I know it's a good apple. So,
God, dude. I hated the fucking Wii U sucked, dude. That thing sucked, dude. My girlfriend has a Wii U, and it is... Wait, hang on. Let's see if I can find... Dude, it is so ugly looking. Hang on. It is so ugly looking. Dude, like, I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe, like, dude, look at this. This literally looks like one of those weird knockoff fucking consoles that are like $70 at Walmart that have like 145 games already installed in it. Look how, like this thing looks like a piece of shit. It looks so fucking bad, dude. It looks like shit. It looks like it's so cheap, dude. It's so bad. Oh my god. All right.
The secret to making apple silk mead is just use whatever apple you have available at your fingertips. If you copy the recipe like I did on my latest mead making adventures, you know, the way I did with this current batch, you shouldn't have any problems. Because I'm not complaining. Like I'm telling you what, this apple silk mead is so goddamn good. Well, let me sit down now. The caramels, the apple flavor, all of that's on point. That just tastes like alcohol when I sip on that. Not lucky would be the word. I got a product that tastes good and fucking kicks good. I got a product that tastes good and kicks good. Apple flavored honey mead. That's what I aim to make. And I did it, and I've got a recipe for making my own homemade hooch. Experience of making homemade alcohol. My batch tastes figured out. It's all pretty basic.
All right, boys. I already said this was gonna be a short stream. Yes, I did skip. I don't care. Josh is just saying the same shit over and over again. I gotta go do some normie things. But the one thing I will say is that that weird freak out from yesterday, I'm going to live off that dopamine for a few weeks. Because I know that, dude, this is the Josh we have now. Like, this is the Josh we have. Like, it's literally 1 hour of nothing. It's literally no substance, nothing funny. Realistically, the only content in my streams right now is me and you guys. That's the only content that we're really showing up for, is just the chat, me, and like some fucking background noise at this point. But thank you, Mike. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you, Rat Beef. Thank you, Spore. Thank you, Buddy. Thank you, Elmo. Thank you, Vape. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you to all my new viewers that have been showing up. I know that Mike is a new viewer, somewhat new. I know that Vape is somewhat new. I know that Sugar is somewhat new. I think, I don't fucking know. I have the memory of a goldfish, but I do appreciate all the new people. I appreciate all the support. I'm Tarman, the Starman. Thank you for coming out, dude. I'll be live tomorrow.
Dude, Tarman, I'm stoked for this next wave.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Dude, Tarman, I'm stoked for this next wave. That's sir.